What's up guys, welcome back to Just Filmy. It's so good to see you guys after a long break. Like almost for 9 months I have not uploaded any videos. I have a perfect valid reason which I will not be discussing today because obviously it's for another video. But I have the perfect film for the comeback. What better than the Joker? Let's get into it. Before starting with the review, I just want to let you guys know about that if you're a person who's dealing with some sort of trauma or distress, anxiety or depression, some sort of psychological issues, please do not go watch this film because it is really disturbing. Even though it's in a way it's so great, but it is dark and disturbing, so it might affect you. So if you are or if you know somebody who is going through this phase, please do not watch this film. Now about Joker, I mean, in a word, all I can say is this is a masterpiece. Joker has been the all-time favorite villain for every single comic book fan, not just comic book fan, everybody. Like whenever you say a villain, it's the first character that comes to your mind is the Joker because of the way Heath Ledger portrayed the Joker. I mean, I'm an absolute fan of Heath Ledger's Joker. I mean, it's fab. When it comes to the latest Joker played by Joaquin Phoenix did a fabulous job. It was the first time ever I felt like the Joker was back. I mean, obviously we cannot compare Heath Ledger's Joker with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. They are entirely different. They have their own different characteristics but their own similarities as well. But I am absolutely I'm out of words when I was watching the Joker film. It was so mesmerizing in the way, like every aspect of the film was absolutely phenomenal. From the lighting, the background scores, the cast, like the cinematography, editing, everything was so damn good that I could not say any other word other than a masterpiece. Joker is a dark film, a really dark, intense, kind of a disturbing film, but the best part of the film is that you will not be able to take your eyes off for even a second. I mean, I could not even blink. My eye hurt after the film because I did not want to miss a single part of the film. It was that captivating. Todd Phillips went with a different version of Joker. I mean, this is a standalone version. Obviously, every one of you guys know about this by this point, but because it's not something from the comics, it's a completely different storyline that Todd Phillips created for the Joker, which is absolutely great. Because I actually was a bit of skeptical when it was the news was said that they are going to do a Joker film, which has nothing to do with the comics. But I am deeply sorry because it is amazing. The film is made in a way that it has a perfect blend. Like the Joker's character is always on a fine line. The Joaquin Phoenix had to walk on a fine line between the madness of Joker, the crazy Joker part, and the way he became that. In that sense, the film made perfect sense because from the beginning of the story, we feel kind of an empathy towards the character Arthur Flex because of the way he's been treated by the society. He has a mental illness, so we feel our empathy towards the character, but at the same time, we kind of fear the character, the character Joker that he is becoming because of the surroundings. It's kind of I don't know what the feeling is. It's like you feel sorry for him, at the same time you fear the kind of person he is becoming. It's a kind of a passive aggression kind of a thing. You don't see it on the outer surface, but you can feel it. I don't have to say that the Joaquin Phoenix or Todd Phillips, they all did a great job because it is out there. You can go watch it. It's, like I said, masterpiece. I think I saying masterpiece the word a lot of times because it is truly a masterpiece. So yeah, but what I want to say is how Joker can be related to our daily life, because we are in a society where a lot of things happen similar to the way it's depicted in the films, because a lot of people are struggling for their daily breads. Same like the character Arthur Flex, he is working as a clown for hire so that he can meet his needs, daily needs, and take care of his mother. I don't want to go into the details of the film because I want you guys to go and watch it. It's a kind of once in a time kind of an experience, the one that I'm absolutely sure you will feel when you saw Dark Knight, when you saw the Heath Ledger Joker for the first time. So like I was saying, the society is depicted in a way that we can relate really much with the world that we are around. I mean, people are trying to live in a world, they're struggling for their daily needs, and still there's a lot of bad things that's happening around them. Sometimes it kind of gets to you. Like while I was watching the film, I was thinking like, yeah man, these things have happened to like us in one point of our time. Like it's part of us. But there is a thing that the difference that makes for Joker and us is that for the character Arthur Flex, he had a mental illness which made him laugh. I mean, that the Joker laugh is iconic. It's different from Heath Ledger's laugh, but it's really somewhat satisfying. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it is satisfying. But his character kind of went through the dark phase and embraced the dark and become part of the darkness. And that's how Joker came into being. He just let himself out into the way that he does not care about whatever the society thinks anymore. So he just wants to be whatever he wants to be and just make people understand it is okay for me to be. Like one of the dialogue he says, he did not know if he existed ever, but he knows it now because he think what he did, like killing people, was showing people that he do exist. We all live to kind of like showing our existence. So how is it different from us is because there's two ways. According to me, there's two ways. That's one is you can either embrace the darkness and be part of it, like Joker did, or you can embrace the darkness because it's where we are and fight against it from the inside. Like you can be the change that you want to be, you want to see in the world. So I mean, people judge either way. So just be yourself, be true to yourself, have the common sense and the things that you want to know, that which is good and which is bad, and live your life. If you're going to watch the film, I just want to clear one thing. There's a lot of things that will confuse you while watching the film, like, because at a point there will be like, you will not understand which is real and which is not, because that's some part of the film is Arthur Fleck's imagination because of his mental illness, and some part is not. But after some time you just can't understand which is the reality, and that's kind of the point of the film. Like, there is no reality. Whatever you make of is your reality. That is kind of the point of the film. Todd Phillips has made a really good effort in making his version of the Joker in the world, in the combined world with the DC universe Joker, the Batman universe, because there's a lot of things that's different, entirely different from the story of the Joker in the comics, but he have perfectly managed to keep in things like points like the Batman's childhood, his father Thomas Wayne being killed, all those things together, so that they can show how it is part of the Batman series. Finally, I just want to say one thing, like, there's been a lot of talk about Joker being a really dark, intense, kind of violent film. It is a violent, intense, dark horror kind of a film, but it's just a perspective of people that matters, because most of there have been protests in some California and all there where they wanted to shut down the theaters so that this film does not get released. But I do not support that, because it is a masterpiece. It is an art form. You do not have to stop it. If you have if you know a person who is having, or if you are a person who is having some sort of psychological issues, just keep yourself away from those things, and just be, like I said, have the conscience to understand what is good and bad. This is just an art form. The work and effort that went into this film is so appreciable that it is, I cannot say, like people should watch it. And I'm not sure why people do not understand the difference between the film as an art and the difference between it as a life form. Like, people should not be following things like they see on the film. Joker obviously is a captivating kind of a character, yes, but you can learn a lot of things from the character itself. Like, these are the things that happen to you. You don't have to be Joker. You can change yourself to be a different version. You can see that Joker is a part that you could lead to, and a part that you never want to be. So it basically depends on how you see it. It's your perspective that matters. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I do not know how it was because it's been a long time, and I think I'm back because I just took a time off for myself, but I love making videos. I want to make videos. There will be quite some changes to the channel. I will be updating you guys in a coming up video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day and keep the smiling. Adios.